All right, who wants the first question? I'll start with Cody Stavenhagen from The Athletic.
Hey, Jace, congratulations, I guess. Number one, how'd you find out the Tigers were drafting you, and what was your reaction?
Yeah, I just got a call. I think when the Mets were picking and, my advisor said, hey, the Tigers want you, and, let out a big scream and a yell with my family. We had my parents right here next to me. Just super excited and couldn't be more happy to be a Detroit Tiger.
Yeah, absolutely. Obviously, your brother's been through this process. How much did you kind of lean on him throughout this draft process?
Kind of a little bit. I knew going in, just be patient. Your time's coming. Don't really stress anything. You can't really control anything, but I'm just so grateful that Detroit, came up there and got me. It was awesome feeling.
All right, for sure. Well, thank you.
All right, next we'll go to Jason Beck from MLB.com.
Hey, Jace, congratulations. Kind of wondering, where, at what point did you have an idea that the Tigers were interested, and how much do you know about the organization and the system?
Yeah, I don't know. I had a meeting with them about a week or two ago, just catching up after the season, getting to know a little bit more of the people in the organization. I had no idea they were going to draft me. And, just so happens that, we had a meeting about a week ago, and we had a great meeting, great talk. And I think I was kind of, called my advisor and, my parents after. I said, man, we just had one of the best meetings I think I've ever had with Detroit Tigers. And it just so happened I fell in their lap, and it was awesome. It was an awesome experience.
What in particular, was there anything in particular that stood out about it and made it such a good match in your mind?
No, what's funny is, here's a little story. When I was in high school, I had a teacher. His name was Mr. Philippone. I was in 10th grade, I think, and he told me every day I'd walk in his class that I was going to be a Detroit Tiger, get drafted by the Detroit Tigers in 10th grade. And I was like, oh yeah, whatever, just he'd say it to me every day. He was a huge Detroit Tiger fan. And it was crazy. I called him right after the draft, and, he was screaming and everything. So, it was just funny. It was awesome.
And finally, where were you watching the draft, and what were the emotions like when you got the call?
I'm in Lubbock right now, just hitting and, still working out and everything. And honestly, if there was a wall in front of me, I probably would have ran through it. So I'm thankful that wasn't there, but I was pumped.
Thank you.
Beautiful. Thanks, Jason. And also, I apologize. Scott Pleiss is also on the call, man. Sorry, Scott. He might be hidden in a thumbnail for you guys, but he's open for questions as well. Next, we'll go to Evan Petrold from the Free Press.
Hey, Jace, congratulations. Obviously, lots been made about you and your brother. Just kind of how do you compare and contrast, your game and his game?
We're very similar in the way we go about things. We're very dedicated, and, we love to work hard at our crafts and try to get better every day, because there's nobody perfect in this game. So, we like to grind together. We like to be together, work out together. We're similar in that aspect of, working hard and all that. I think where most people say we're different is the intensity I bring. I like to compete nonstop. I like to be a vocal leader on the field. I like to just get after it pitch to pitch. And I think that's the biggest difference between us. I'm intense. I just love having fun too. I love having fun. I love winning.
You mentioned intensity. Like, what's your personality going to be like on the field when you get to Detroit someday?
Oh, I like to be that fun spark plug. I like to be a spark plug. I like to get momentums going, rallies going. I just love starting things. I think that's my favorite thing I like doing.
And also, too, do you remember the first name of that 10th grade teacher?
It was Frank Philippone.
Oh, thank you.
All right, next we'll go to Jeff Seidel from the Free Press.
Hey, thank you. Would you happen to know how to spell the last name to begin with? Jace?
Oh, Jace, I think you knocked onto mute there. Sorry.
Jace is on here. You're asking questions.
Can y'all hear me now?
Yeah.
It's Filipone. Filipone.
Cool, thank you. About your batting stance, obviously it's a little different. You done it that way, and why did it evolve into that?
Yeah, I have a coach here at Tech. His name is Ray Hayward. Played in the bigs a while. I came in my freshman year, and I was a normal hitter, as people say. Talked to him a little bit, and he said, "What do you think about laying down your bat a little bit?" So I did. It worked. He laid out all these positives: longer to the zone, more bat lag, more contact points in the zone, and just went through all these positives. It was like one of those things where you hear all the positives, you're like, why doesn't more people do this? Like all this stuff, and you just got more comfortable with it, got more rhythm with it, more timing, and just got more confidence overall with it, and it just just started clicking, and just kept going after that.
Cool, thank you.
Thanks, Jeff. And it looks like Scott's been joined by Al Avila too. So if anyone has a question for those two, feel free. Next, we'll go to Cody Stavenhagen.
Yeah, question for Scott. Just how do you feel like the draft played out for you guys tonight, and why'd you ultimately settle on Jace in the first round?
Well, I think it's played out really well. We've got another pick that we just took recently, but we'll stick with Jace. But anyway, we were a little bit worried that he would go before us. So we were super happy when he got to us. It's a guy we've been talking about for a long time, a long spring, long summer, and it just happened. We got lucky and he got to us.
What did you like most about his game?
You know what? The obvious stuff as far as his ability, his power from the left side, going to be a good second baseman. But what he was saying earlier about, you can see his emotion and his competitiveness on the field and how he wants to win, which is huge. And he'll show that sometimes. You'll see it as you watch him play. He's a gritty guy, but his teammates love him too. Just a lot of good traits to be a championship ball player.
For sure. Is the plan, you think, to keep him at second base right now, or do you have any thoughts on where he fits in defensively?
Absolutely. Second base. Yeah.
Okay. Jace, I'm sure you've heard scouting reports and stuff. If there's a knock on you, people say it's the defense. What's kind of your response to that?
I just, it's okay. I mean, that just makes me work harder, get better. People want to, doubt me, I'm just going to keep working harder and get better at my craft every day, pick up that glove extra, show them that I can play defense a little bit.
All right, for sure. Thanks, guys.
All right, next we'll go back to Jason Beck.
Yeah, hey, Jace, I know conference rivalries can get pretty intense. How well do you know Peyton Graham, and what's it going to be like to be in the same farm system as him now?
He was my roommate. We played together in Santa Barbara Foresters. We were actually roommates. We did a lot of things together, a lot of good stories together. We love having fun together, and, we've always kept in touch over the years, after Santa Barbara. So I think we're going to enjoy this one. I just texted him. I said, "What's up, teammate?" So I think it'll be fun.
What was it like competing against him, and what did you see from his game watching him from the other side this season?
Yeah. I love the way he plays. He gets after it just like me. I think we're, when we played together in the Foresters, we were probably the two most competitive people in the same household, always trying to battle each other, it was kind of like we came together as brothers, a little bit like that. So it was kind of nice, having him, obviously watching him at Oklahoma have the success he had this year. It was nice to see him perform, take his team to Omaha. That was nice to see.
And for Scott, about the Graham pick, were you he was available there, and what did you like about him going into the draft?
Yeah, I mean, a lot of things to like about Peyton too. Super toolsy guy, had a great year. I know everybody looks at the body and wouldn't project power, but the guy's got freaky power for his build and everything. Plus runner, can stay at short. So just a super talented guy and competitive guy, as Jay said, and it's going to be fun watching those guys play up the middle.
You guys have had success with guys of different body frames at short in the system. You feel like he's got the quickness, the athleticism to stick there?
Yeah, absolutely. He'll stick it short. He's got the tools. He's got the quickness. He's got the agility. He's got good hands. He's got arm strength. So yeah, he'll stay at short.
Great, thank you.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so back to Jeff Seidel from the Free Press.
For Scott now, curious, obviously every single draft falls differently, but were you surprised at all about how the top of this draft fell? Kumar and a couple pitchers that kind of allowed you to go with this pick?
Well, I think I think our guys do a great job of lining the board up, getting it right. And as they go off, we're not it completely together with everybody else. We still, we like guys a little bit better than some and vice versa. But I think there was a few that went off the board a little quicker than we thought, and a few that stuck around a little longer. But all in all, I think they were all in the same range, and they're all really good players. So, I mean, sometimes, it's just the day you see them or the circumstances or what pick it is really that determine who you get at that time. So there's always a few surprises either way, but all in all, it went pretty much like we thought it would.
I just want to take the opportunity to welcome Jace Alavila just got here. So
Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you.
hey, we're very happy to have you. Welcome to the organization. We're all excited to have you. Can't wait to get you going.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
And one tiny quick follow-up. When you were in that meeting, do you know who, or Scott, maybe who was in that meeting a couple weeks ago?
We had yeah, we had about 4 or 5 guys on the call. We had our national cross checkers on the call, and it was like Jay said, it was a great meeting. Enjoyed talking to him. Great kid, and everything went well, and obviously that helps.
Thank you.
Okay, thanks everyone. Jace, appreciate your time tonight, and Scott and Al as well. That's all we got time for. Everyone have a great evening.
All right.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Thanks, guys.